Hey guys, it's Shades here. Time for another edition of Shades' Soapbox, and today we're going to be talking about a subject that pretty close to home for me, and that is the subject of fan bases. See, fan bases are very passionate about what they love. It is insane how passionate they can be, and a lot of times that's really awesome. That's a really good thing to have. But there has been a constant problem that I see with fan bases that have been spanning for decades that, quite frankly, we need to find a way to put a stop to once and for all. And that's when fan bases get toxic. And I mean severely toxic. It is scary how bad some fan bases can get when they defend their own personal beliefs. Whether it be a favorite character, a favorite story, a favorite moment, favorite episode, there's always somebody who's having to argue so passionately about something they love, and it's created an us versus them mentality. If you don't agree with them, you're against them. And that has to stop. It's sad, really, because honestly, we're just talking about geeky shit here. We're talking about a cartoon show, or a superhero show, or a movie. You know, it's entertainment. The whole point of it is to be entertained. So if you're entertained by it, that's great. Doesn't matter what entertained you, you were entertained. That's the fun of it. And yet everyone has to be so passionate about it to the point of toxicity that it scares me. And do not get me wrong, my own fan base is just as guilty of this shit too. My fellow fans in the RVT Discord server have had constant arguments over things, and I've had to break up fights with them because, quite frankly, it got really out of hand. It's not necessary. We're talking about a kid's show. You should really just relax. Yes, I just pulled an MSC3K joke. Deal with it. But here's the thing. I get it. You're passionate, and that's fine. But you have to remember that different people love different things for different reasons. I've stated before my love of stuff like Kamen Rider Double, Gurren Lagann, Haruhi Suzumiya, and my hatred for shows like SpongeBob, Bobobo, Power Rangers Operation Overdrive, Ninja. There are some of my own fans who have the exact opposite reaction. They love SpongeBob, Bobobo, Overdrive. They hate Double, Gurren Lagann, Haruhi, all of that. Should I be mad? Because I'm not. I mean, I disagree with them, and I'm more than happy to state my case, but if they truly like these shows or hate those shows, then that's their opinion. And they should be just as free to have that opinion as I have mine. There's a saying I use a lot. I've said it in streams many a times, and I've said it on Discord, and I've said it in the social media. To each his own. It's the philosophy to me that whatever makes you happy in life, you should be allowed to have that, as long as it doesn't affect anybody else directly. As long as you're not physically hurting me or attacking me, you can like whatever the fuck you want. You like Bobobo? Great. To each his own. I don't care for it. Can't stand it. If you like it, more power to you. It's sad that people can't think that way. They have to be, you know, they feel like they're so connected to these characters and these stories that they have to defend them to the death. When it's not necessary. You know, you can criticize something that's bad, and you can praise something that's good. But if someone disagrees with you, make your case, and if they still don't agree, just let it go and move on. You're not going to please everybody. You're not going to get everyone to agree with you. Not everybody's going to be a yes man to you. I do not want a community of yes men for RVT, because that's not what makes RVT so awesome. RVT is as awesome as it is because we have many different people with many different opinions. Our motto has always been, entertainment for anyone. No matter what you like, you should be allowed to talk about it. It's also why one of our #1 rules on our Discord server is to be respectful of other people's opinions. You are free to disagree, but you keep it civil. This is exactly why. I do not want RVT to be yet another toxic community. I've heard Easy complain time and again about how a lot of the Power Rangers fandom communities just will bash him to death for his opinions. And I've heard others like Zeltrax say the same thing. You're not allowed to express your opinion there because you have to agree with everybody else. Well, fuck that noise. You should be allowed to express whatever opinion you want. You're going to have people disagree with you. But as long as they keep it civil, they should be allowed to. And you should be allowed to disagree with them. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Lord knows a lot of them stink. Now, don't get me wrong. There are times where you should stand up for a strong belief. But not in the entertainment world. You know, unless there's a character who's being a flat-out racist and someone likes them for that, then yes, you call them out for that. But if one person likes this character for this reason and another person likes this character for a different reason, they should be able to get along. Should make a difference. Honestly, people, it's not that hard. Passion can become toxic if you don't keep it under control. And we all need to learn to come together and just appreciate what we have. You know, we have an anime Discord. I don't have a separate community for each type of anime because that's not the point. One person can like SAO, another person can like Haruhi, another person can like Gurren Lagann, all these other shows. One person like a whole bunch of shoujo, another person can like a whole bunch of shonen, another person can like freaking hentai for all I care. What matters is that we're all fans of the same medium. We're all anime fans. And that's what it should be about. And that's what I say to all of you. Just appreciate what you love. Come together with those that do. And just let those that don't move along. Don't hate them. Don't attack them. Don't call them losers or insult them or tell them that they're the scum of the earth. Because they're not. They're just people with opinions. Just like you. It just so happens that their opinion is different than yours. And that's okay. It really is okay. Honestly, why do we have to hate each other? Why? We're all awesome people. You know, I go to conventions. I go to MetroCon every year. And I see so many different cosplayers about so many different shows. And when I'm there, you know what I see? I see a community of people who all love anime and video games coming together to say, hey, glad you're here. Come join us. That is a community. And yet, you go into their Discord channel or their Facebook channel sometimes, and while there's plenty of those kind of people too who are willing to welcome anybody in and share their loves and their passions, every once in a while somebody's got to pipe up and just be a dick. Someone has to be an asshole, and they bring the whole community down with them. They're bullies, hiding behind their fandom and trying to bring everyone else down to their level. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Don't be that thing. We're all better than that. You like something? Great. Enjoy it. Appreciate it. Love it. There's nothing wrong with liking something, no matter what it is. Passion, always a good thing, but it can easily become terrible if you don't control it. All right. I'm repeating myself at this point, but the bottom line is this. Don't become toxic. Don't let your fandom become toxic. Every fandom has them. Naruto, Haruhi, Undertale. You name me a fandom, and I will find you somebody in that community who just wants to bring the whole thing down because they're an asshole. Just learn to appreciate what you love. Share it with those that enjoy it as well. And have fun. Because that's what this is about. We're having fun. That's all it should be. Anyway, that's going to do it for me today, folks. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube. Make sure you follow my Twitch channel as well. We do streams all the time. And of course, if you have any suggestions for any topics you'd like for me to discuss here on the Soapbox, post them down here in the comments below. Also, share your opinions on today's subject. What do you think about toxic fan bases? I want to hear your thoughts. Share those down there, and who knows? Maybe we'll talk about it later. But if you guys come up with a subject I like, who knows? We'll bring it up in a future comment. We'll bring it up in a future topic. In the meantime, that's going to do it for me here today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm The Shades, and we'll see you guys next time. Rock on!